her heart, he'd close the fire. What does that mean, preacher? It means this right here, that God will begin when you begin to pray for them, and when you take and show them mercy, God will use that and send it into their mind and down in their heart. Friend, He'll send conviction upon them, and then they'll be able, amen, at that point to turn to Him, friend, and get forgiveness for what they've done. Now listen, He delighteth in mercy. He will turn again. He will have compassion upon us. He will subdue our iniquities, and thou wilt cast all their sins into the depths of the sea. See, God is able to do that. Friends, that's what I said at the opening. We can look at a person that's done good 100 times or 200 times, but they can do one wrong thing, and amen, that'll sour us, that'll sull us up, but not God. God, the moment that a person is asked forgiveness, He cast it away, my friend, and to never be brought up. Friend, the Bible tells us in the book of St. Mark, the Bible tells us of a little woman that came unto Jesus. Friend, it said, and he went into the borders of Tidon and Sidon and entered into a house and would have no man know it, but he could not be hid. Friends, Jesus had went away and came into the house that he might rest. Friends, from what his ministry, that what he was doing, but his fame was so great that he could not be hid. And then for a certain woman whose young daughter had an unclean spirit, heard of him and came and fell at his feet. This woman was a Greek of Syrophoenicia by nation, and she besought him that he would cast forth the devil out of her daughter. But Jesus said unto her, let the children first be filled, for it is not meant to take the children's bread and to cast it unto the dogs. Friends, Jesus was sent but first to the lost house of Israel. We look back and we know that, but we know when he came to his own, but his own received him not, but as many as received him, he gave them power to become the sons of God. But my friend, this little Gentile woman, the Bible tells us also in the book of St. Matthew, the same woman came to him and said unto him, have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. But he answered her not a word. And his disciples came unto him and besought him to send her away. Amen. But she sought him the more because she had a need. She had a need that no one could feel. She had a need, amen, that nobody could help her with. Friends, I believe this with all my heart. I believe it's imprinted on a man and a woman's heart and a boy and girl's heart to seek, amen, for something in this life, to seek God, but they fill it up with everything else, with things of the world, and with trying to have relationships, amen, that God does not sanction, and they find they come up empty. They put it in all these other things. The only thing that I've ever found that will totally satisfy, amen, is the Son of David, the Christ, the Messiah. He's the only thing that will satisfy a hungry soul. And this woman come with that need for a daughter, and she came to him and asked him this, and he told her, said, let the children first be filled, for it's not meant to take the children's bread and to cast cast it unto the dogs? And she answered and said unto him, Yes, Lord. Yet the dogs under the table eat of the children's crumbs. Amen. I tell you what, that woman would not take no for an answer. Where are those? Amen. Listen, when God has been merciful, when God has been gracious, how could you forget? How could any child of God forget, amen, the good things that God has done for them and forgive them of their sin? How could they? Amen. I tell you what, this woman, she had a need that nobody could take care of. But when she asked him, she said, listen, the crumbs that fall from the children's table, the dogs get down and they get the crumbs. And when she said that, listen what he said. And he said unto her, for this saying, go thy way, the devil is gone out of thy daughter. And when she was come to her house, she found the devil gone and her daughter laying upon the bed. Friends, listen, he didn't have to be right at proximity. He